It's a 1984 Merc 380 SE. Seems a solid car. It's been running, driving and stopping fine. It's MOT till Jan 2024, so it's had a recent check for structural integrity and safety, etc. So it's finished in thistle green, except for this wing, which isn't finished in quite thistle green. So it seems a straight car. Panel fits all good. It's an 80s Merc, so a couple of the arches are waving at me, which is normal. It just comes down to the standard work that's been carried out rather than if any work's been carried out to the arches. So a little bit of remedial paint work and tidying a couple of arches that looks to me to be all that it would take really to tidy up cosmetically. The one thing I do dread with these is if the interior's shot, because then it is almost not really worth rescuing with the expense, but this one actually looks really good. So here we go, the good, the bad and the ugly with the interior. The good, the door cards are all in pretty fabulous condition, to be honest. Shuts and jams all solid. Right, carrying on with the good. Steering wheel's wearing really well. Guess it's not cracked. Veneers are not cracked and they're actually not in bad shape at all. Right, the back seats, the passenger seats, all excellent condition. Rear parcel shelf, excellent condition. Driver's seat, mostly excellent condition. Okay, it's got Merc overmats and the carpet underneath, both sides like new, and the floor pans are in great shape. So the bad, wear to the bolster on the driver's side. Looks like somebody has patched that up. I think that would tidy up very nicely and very easily. Piping's all still there. There's a slight crack to the dash there, but the rest of the dash is in pretty good nick. And that ugly. Worst bit I can find on it is that, which should, again, tidy up with minimum time and effort. A few little frays here and there. Fishnets, just all that. That's going up now as I push it. So that just needs probably gluing back in. Let's have a look. I like new. Right, so interior actually gets a big tick from me. So the good, the bad and the ugly for the exterior. Well, it seems to be a pretty solid straight car to me. Most of the paint's fine. It's not rotted through in the usual places. The bad, tiny bits of trim missing. I did jet wash it earlier and the sunroof and the windows didn't leak, so that's a big good point for me. The bad is little bits of bubbling here and there. A little bit around the sunroof as well. And the ugly, well, this wing, to be honest with you, wrong colour, arches waving, just a really poor repair has been carried out on it. But again, a little bit of remedial cosmetic. Engine bay looks solid enough. That would clean up really nicely. I'll check all the option codes. It's got a fairly new decent battery on it. Yep, nothing's finished that at all. Right, let's go for a run. Ooh, nice smooth start on the button, no warning lights. Right, so that's idling off choke now. Very nicely. Love a Merc, love an 80s Merc, love a 90s Merc. It's just something sort of reassuringly solid, I think is the best way to describe it. Tight and solid. Right, and we're off. Right, the electricity test. Oh, I can hear a motor, but nothing's happening on the drivers. Back passenger window down. And look. Oh, electric mirrors are working. How quick is that? Well, that's a really pleasant surprise. Up there with it doesn't leak. Cool. Fans are working. I know I've gone through the good, the bad and the ugly and all the bits and pieces you could tidy up to make it spot on. But the reality is it's a perfectly usable car and a pretty cool smoker.